Sorry about that. We have Carl Aguila, and he's the only person that signed up for public input.
Any instructions for him to follow?
3 minutes, please.
Good evening again, Board. Thank you for your patience in enduring another presentation by me. My name is Carl Ardila. I'm delivering these public comments at the San Gabriel Pomona Regional Center Board meeting on October 24th, 2018. If you're watching this on YouTube, there is a link to my blog in the comments below, www.sgprc.net. This evening, I want to talk about the death of Timothy Cortinas. As you know, one of our children, Timothy Cortinas, was left in a hot car, forgotten by his care provider, on an August day when the high temperature was nearly 100 degrees. I asked board members that you think about what were the last hours of Timothy's life. Sweating profusely until he could no longer sweat, the excruciating pain of suffocation, the panic and desperation of being unable to escape the vehicle or cry out for help. Did he struggle in those last few minutes for his life? Did he think of his loving mom, Irene? Did he cry? Did he know he was dying? These are questions which this board should ponder long and hard. The death of Timothy Cortinas was not an isolated incident. Timothy's death is only one example of the failure of quality assurance at this regional center. As this board knows full well, my own son, Kevin Ardila, might have died when he was struck by an automobile at 3 a.m. while trying to return to a homeless encampment. Recall that my son Kevin, an intellectually disabled deaf man, was homeless for 13 months while your agency paid a vendor $10,000 a month to care for him. And then, of course, there's the case of client sexual abuse by your vendor, Casa de Angeles. These incidents don't just happen. They are not acts of God. These incidents and many, many more, which we don't know about and which go unreported, are the result of what I have referred to in a prior presentation as an institutional culture at this regional center engendered by Mr. Penman. What do I mean by an institutional culture? Policies and procedures and practices, completely coincidental that your evening presentation today deals with precisely that are implemented without substantive, that are developed without substantive implementation. Your quality assurance program is a good example. Clearly, your quality assurance program didn't protect Timothy Cortinas, or my son, or so many other vulnerable souls. Nevertheless, these programs are documented, people come to presentations, and the board rubber stamps all of these procedures. Please, board, think long and hard about the death of Timothy Cortinas. Think about how your inactions contributed to his death, to my son's homelessness, and to so much suffering and grief on the part of our children. Thank you so much for your patience and enduring me one more time.